So I'm testing this out to see if we can live stream to YouTube. And if this works, this is how I'm going to record the video that I'm sending out about our services this weekend. Hey Safe Harbor, this is Pastor Dan coming to you live on YouTube with a quick update about our services this weekend as we prepare for the impacts of Hurricane Irma, whatever those impacts may be. And so right off the bat, I want to let you know that our services this weekend are indeed canceled. A lot of churches have already canceled. Safety is a concern. The roads may be closed. But more than any of that, the main reason that we are canceling our Sunday services is that we are a church that desires to be and make disciples of Jesus who unleash the gospel. And so living in this freedom of the good news about Jesus and living that out as we express our faith is really why we're here as a church, and we want you to feel the freedom to do that. What that means is that we want to be a people who live in the freedom to simply live out the love of Christ in the way that we care for one another, in the way that we care for the people around us. So we want you to feel that freedom this weekend to take care of your family, to think about how you as somebody who belongs to an IDR or a small group might care for one another, and how you might care for your neighbors if there is an opportunity to do that in a special kind of way. And so the other thing I want you to know is that in lieu of our Sunday morning services, we will have a Friday evening service. So tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., we're going to gather. It's going to be pretty simple. Jordan Swan will lead us in some worship. There'll be some time of prayer. We'll also have a time where we express needs. If you have a need for hurricane preparation on Saturday, there may be some people in the room who are willing to help you with that, or who want to help you with that. And that's what it means to be the body, to care for one another. We'll take communion together, and I'm going to just speak a little bit about 1 John chapter 3, verse 16. In fact, let me just read that really quickly right now. 1 John 3:16 says, "By this we know love, that he, that is Jesus, laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for one another. But if anyone has worldly possessions or the world's goods, and he sees his brother or sister in need, yet closes his heart toward him and does nothing about it, how can God's love be in him? So little children, let us love, not in word or in talk, but in deeds and in truth." And so we want you to do just that this weekend. We want to make sure that as a church we have the freedom to care for one another, to care for the people around us, and to live out the love of Christ. So this Friday evening, I hope you'll make some time to join us for just a time of encouragement to care for one another in the calm before the storm. So I hope to see you there, 7 p.m. here at Safe Harbor.